Why is it necessary to act here and now, and not wait for the right moment? I'll do it tomorrow. I'm impossibly tired. I won't make it. These excuses are familiar to us all. It is because of them that we are constantly putting everything off and marking time in one place. If you are tired of looking for excuses and waiting for the perfect moment to decide on something, then be sure to watch this video. There will never be an ideal time to start doing something. It will not be there when you are going to take on some grand project, want to write a book, spend time with your family, get rid of a bad habit or acquire a new one. Once you understand this, life will become much easier. Napoleon Hill once said, "Do not wait, the time will never be just right. Start where you stand, and work with whatever tools you may have at your command, and better tools will be found as you go along." Stop looking for excuses. "I'm so tired. I don't have time at all. I can't do it. It's too late to do anything. It's not the right time. My ideas are boring. I'm not ready. I'm afraid. No one understands me. What if I fail? Somehow there is not enough motivation. I can't change anything anyway. I don't have any money." Coming up with excuses for your idleness and the fact that you are constantly putting everything off is quite easy. The more time you devote to this, the less time you have left to take real actions to achieve the goal. How easy it is to constantly say phrases like "I will start doing something only when I have more experience, money, connections, time or resources." By this mythical indefinite period, you will have accumulated a dozen different excuses. This is a cyclical process. Once you get into this loop, it will be very difficult to get out of it. Many people live like this all their lives, without feeling a special desire to break out of the vicious circle of laziness and constant excuses. But there are also those who find the strength to free themselves and start changing something at least. Most of us firmly believe in the erroneous illusion that all the work that we do not like or dislike can easily be postponed until tomorrow, the same thing, indefinitely. We stubbornly cling to this belief until the work becomes absolutely unbearable. We always try to follow the path of least resistance, making decisions that will not violate our comfort zone. This provides an imaginary illusion of security. That's why we like to hide behind excuses so much. If you are serious about changing something, then it's time to get rid of excuses. Don't miss the moment. Looking back in old age at the life lived, people often think about what could be changed. And they often despair of how many things they could have done, but did not do. This wave of regrets sometimes overwhelms you, because so much time has been wasted. An impressive pile of things accumulates that were not done because of elementary fear or because of waiting for a more appropriate moment. Then involuntarily comes the realization of how stupid it was to delay and be afraid. Think about it, is it worth waiting for old age to realize this simple truth and no longer be able to change anything? Or can you take the word of all those people who have been through it right now? If you are still waiting for a sign from above to start acting, then here it is, start. Start right now. It doesn't matter who you are or who you want to become. If you were born on this planet, then there were certain reasons for that. Stop torturing yourself with endless questions. Stop listening to everyone else. The world is waiting for you to finally do something grand. Waiting for you to decide to say what you've been wanting to say for so long. Waiting for you to decide to implement your project or share your ideas with someone. He's just waiting for at least some action on your part. We are used to thinking that we are not good enough for this, and we give up before we start. The fear of taking on something new will never leave you, but this does not mean that you need to sit still. Over time, you will be able to get used to it and accept it. Self-criticism and self-doubt will also always loom somewhere nearby. The only thing you can do with them is just act no matter what. Your first book, article, song, podcast, first work experience will not be perfect and will not suit you completely. And that's good. After that, you will no longer be so afraid to express yourself and will begin to move more boldly towards success, because you will already have at least some experience. You are no longer sitting still. Step by step, you are getting better, despite the temporary difficulties and the first setbacks. That's what matters. The important thing is that you persistently move on. To have a complete idea of what is being told here, it is recommended to watch all the videos, starting with number 0, Introduction. See the description for details. Hit like button and subscribe button. So, thank you all so much for watching this video and see you in the next episode.